YouTube. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. Um, before we get into this, this is just like my thoughts on the Lefty Gunplay. That's what this video is about. But before we get into that, I want to show y'all a couple photos, right? I'm probably breaking the fourth wall, fifth wall, all that. But I just want to show y'all something. This is my little brother. You feel me? His name is SB. Bro passed earlier this year. You feel me? And this was my brother. You know what I'm saying? He was Mexican, and he was from a Mexican gang. You know what I'm saying? But like I be trying to explain to people, like I was trying to explain earlier in the live that I did, you know what I'm saying? There's beef between everybody in LA. You know what I mean? We know how it is with blacks and Mexicans, but what I could tell you is, for the most part, we really don't have them issues. I don't know about back in the 80s with my dad, you know what I'm saying, and my uncles and all that. I don't know anything about that. What I know about is this day and age. You feel me? And this nigga was my brother. Excuse me. This was my brother. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what Mexican gang he was from, my nigga. I didn't give a fuck about none of that. You know why? Because that was my nigga. You feel me? So, this is just, a message to you niggas who's looking from wherever you at, trying to act like it's some big whole thing. I don't know about prison, nigga. I'm not a prison nigga. You feel me? What I know about is my experience in LA. I've been having Mexican homies. You feel me? I've been polying with Mexicans. That's how it is. We not gonna sit up and try to act like, oh, it's some big race thing and all that. It's not. You know what I'm saying? I want to say rest in peace to my dog, because that was my brother. You hear me? My brother, nigga. Straight like that, nigga. Now, if this your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please and thank you. We need all that whole shit. We just gonna get into this video. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got hella thoughts on, what Lefty said. And what I want to say before this too is, a lot of y'all not from here. I had conversations with a few people. You know what I'm saying? And they looking at things from the outside and how it look and how it seemed like this and all that. I get that y'all don't like the comments that he made, but the comments that he made were real. You know what I'm saying? If you are from the land, if you are from the land, you know that that's how it is. Now, do everybody operate and act like that? Absolutely not. But there's racial barriers between blacks, whites, blacks, Mexicans, whites, blacks, whites, Mexicans. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's something somebody else built up around here. Because we all the same at the end of the day. Especially blacks and Mexicans. We come from the trenches. We come from the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? So we made ourselves brothers. You feel me? So we could get through shit together. You know what I mean? We gonna get into this video and I'll break down how I feel about all that and everything after.
Man, LA, dog, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. LA's racist. It's crazy, dog. Like, race is a big thing. Like honestly, me, myself, personally, I'm not gonna come home or I'm not gonna let my daughter come home with a black dude. I'm gonna be like, what the you know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is out here for my people. And like, I'm sure if a black girl came home and with a straight SA dude, they're gonna be like, what the you know what I'm saying? In LA, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? For me to go and have a baby with a black girl, and and I've never been with a black girl, but I've flirted with black girls, and shout out to the black, there's some beautiful black girls, but it's different. And just LA makes you like that, and you can't sugarcoat it and beat around the bush. I don't say the N-word in none of my songs. You will never find a Lefty Gunplay song where I'm saying the N word. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Munchie B and Mariah and them in their podcast, man, on Street TV. I was watching it earlier, 4 hours ago. They're like, man, we appreciate Lefty not saying the N word. Does it slip out sometimes with the homies? Yeah, because the homies talk like that all day.
First, I want to just comment on what bro said about coming home with like the black woman or his daughter coming home with a black guy. Y'all gotta understand that this is like cultural, right? And what I could tell you is shout out ODM Slim, because ODM Slim made this point as well. Our parents always told us, mind you, just so y'all are well aware, my woman is Puerto Rican and Dominican. Just so y'all know. You feel me? But when we was growing up, and I'm talking to like black folks, when we was growing up, our parents was like, get you somebody that look like you. That's just what it is, bro. Whether that be right, wrong, whatever, that's what it was. And this is what I could tell you. Our parents, I know my parents was not racist at all. But they just like, yo, when it comes to what we go through and what we deal with as a race, as a culture, black folks, you want somebody, this is how it was explained to me, you want somebody who know exactly what you going through. You feel me? Somebody who can relate to your experience. And I'm sure that don't differ in the Mexican culture. I don't think that Mexicans just hate blacks and all that. I think that that's just cultural. You get me? That's all that is. Everybody want to make things seem like this and like that. Like, bro is speaking highly of black people during this whole little clip right here. I've even heard him on Back on Fig and Community speak so highly of black people, talk about like the rappers that he look up to, and all of them are black. Literally, all of them are black. What are we trying to do here is really my question. Like, what are we trying to do here? Are we trying to look for a reason to be angry at this dude or what? I mean, let me know.
But does it spit it out? Yeah, because I'm an essay. I'm a Mexican. I don't talk like that. In LA, you're not going to sell up with a black. You know what I'm saying? A black's not going to sell up with a Mexican. Shout out to the blacks, because some of my most best friends have been blacks. But just the way the LA County jail makes you, it makes you racist.
And this is another thing too, y'all. This guy is talking about jail politics, prison politics, bro. That's what he's talking about. If you walk around on the streets, bro, look at YG concerts. Do you know how heavy the Mexicans support YG? In some instances, I almost say they support him more than we do. You know what I'm saying? So where do you think this racism come in? Now, again, if you are not from the land, then you don't understand this, what I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to give you a little insight. What he's saying is it might be wrong, right? But the way I look at it, I don't feel any kind of way about it, because I know that's how things go. Straight up. This is just how things are. He don't even mean any harm by what he's saying. Like he said, yo, I poly with the blacks. You know what I'm saying? He don't mean any harm. He's trying to explain to y'all how prison and jail politics are and how it mess with your brain. You get me? You start thinking these people is your actual enemies because of being locked up, institutionalized. Y'all need to pay attention. Everybody want to look for a reason to be mad at niggas. Want to look for a reason to be mad and to cancel somebody, and oh my God. Half y'all ain't even been through nothing. Half y'all ain't had no beef with a Mexican or a black. Half y'all is just on the computer just doing what you doing. Looking at everything going on in the trenches with a magnifying glass. But got big feelings and big comments about things you ain't never ever been through. Probably don't even know an essay. Crazy.
Because you're just with your people. You're either Sureño or you're Crip or Blood. You know what I'm saying? Or there's no whites in there really. It's Sureño, Crip or Blood. And you know what I'm saying? Just it always goes up over numbers, just like, you know, the black stripping on the phone, or like black too strong, and you know, Sureño stress. Like, it's just, it with your head. and it makes you think that that's the op. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way the jail is. And you got to be always on your toes, because at the end of the day, I'm with my Mexicans, and that's just LA County Jail. LA County Jail segregates you so much that it makes you racist. But yeah, honestly, if my daughter, one of my family members, came home with a black dude, I'd be like, what the, what the, where you find this for at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really would be like that. Shout out to him. I never gave him that chance though, but that's just the way it fucking is. If she brought me home to her family's house, to 60 Crip or 40 Crip or Frosty's Hood, Inglewood, families and all them, they're gonna be like, what the where you find this, this essay or this vato or this paisa at,
And that's just a fact. And bro, not even saying, oh, I hate him or I feel away. He's just saying, I would look at it like, what's going on? Y'all don't understand that. I feel like we watch things, we look at stuff just to be negative, just to hate, you know what I'm saying, just to cancel niggas. He's trying to explain something to you goofballs who don't understand how things work. He's talking about how jail and prison do this to your mind. It make you think that your black brother, your Mexican brother is your enemy, when in all actuality, we come from the same place. He acknowledges that. He knows that it's wrong, but this is how his brain is wired. Y'all don't get that? But y'all want to make this guy a racist and everything else? I don't understand that. I just don't get it.
Saying like, it just is what it is. But like I said, it happens behind doors amongst ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking it into light. But lately I've been breaking the barrier, and I've been the only one that went on the Ace Boys world. Shout out to Pun and them and AD's community. So
Facts.
those are two big black platforms in LA, and I want to go do those platforms, and that really helped me gain a black audience, and the blacks with me, and they respect me because I'm not using the N-word. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be using that word anyways, period. That word, if you don't know what it means, it's a negative words towards black people. I got no right using that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's out. So yeah, and I wouldn't want a black dude saying essay, vato in every song, Jaina, serio. I'd be like, what the fuck? What's up with this fool? So it makes you like that, and it's good because it puts you on your game, on your P's and Q's, on what's right and what's wrong, and that's wrong for a Mexican to say that. But then again, some homies grew up around that type of environment and went to school with black people. To each is his own. But for me, I don't do that. And the racist problem in LA, yeah, it's for real. It really is like that. When you see a black person, it's like, what the and then when you see a Mexican person, it's like, oh, what the Especially in the SGV, there's not really that many black.
And I just want to speak to this, the SGV. I don't know if that's Los Angeles County, but I'm talking about Los Angeles, LA, like where I'm from. That's really not a thing. You don't see a Mexican and be like, oh, what the? And Mexicans don't see us and go, oh, what the? That's not a thing out here. I can't speak to SGV. This guy's from a whole nother place. I don't know that place. You feel me? But when we talking about Los Angeles, it's not like that. We poly together out here, bro. Again, I can't talk about the past and what went on in the past, but today we poly out here, bro. We do. And to the N-word conversation, right? My nigga SB, I used to call him my nigga. He said nigga. And nobody cared about that. You feel me? Now I know that there are some Mexicans that's a no-no for them. And just the way that Lefty explained it right there, I completely understand that. But also, you got to know there are Mexicans who come up around niggas like my boy SB. You feel me? And that's what it is. It's not derogatory. It's a term of endearment. We made that up. We chopped the hard ER and gave it the A and made it a term of endearment. We did. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I know a lot of Mexicans who are the same exact way. Again, I could tell y'all a lot, but I don't get on here to be airing nothing out or giving y'all nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I had to show y'all that in the beginning of this video. But other than that, I don't really want to be saying too much about too much. You know what I'm saying? But we poly with the essays out here, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them do say nigga because they grew up with us, bro. We from the same exact areas. But I don't expect outsiders to understand that. And I'm not dogging the outsiders, but I'm trying to give you perspective because y'all speak so matter of fact like y'all know anything about this, and you don't. You don't know anything about it. Straight up. And how about sitting back and learning something? You know what I'm saying? You might not like it or might not agree. Hey, feel your way and you get on your camera and say your piece about it. But all that, we trying to cancel niggas and all this, and you don't even know what's going on for real, bro. You have no clue.
People, when you see a black person in Ballin Park, it's like, what the f? I swear to God, everybody be like, what the f? But shout out to the blacks. You don't give that black people a chance. You know what I'm saying? But then you got them blacks that I've ran into that are black for real, straight Mexican killer, da 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 da. Whatever happened with them, that happened with them. That's cool. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to.
And I had to make a statement on that too because I know folks like that. Who they are like that. They still pushing whatever narrative from back in the day, prison politics, whatever, and they like that too. I don't fuck with Mexicans. And every chance that I get, I let them know I do. That's not what we own. We trying to push unity out here, bro. Not division. Straight up.
Blacks, man, I fuck with them, but yeah, that's a very hard question that I don't think will ever get solved anytime soon because just LA is just, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But it's
Facts.
a beautiful struggle, and we're working on it. That's it. Was that a good answer?
That was a great.
That was fire. Because that's the truth. It's a beautiful struggle and we working on it. And I'm going to just say, it take people like us in this, our generation of people to let people know, this is not what we doing. I'm going to be honest. Lefty went on all the Back on Fig, Community, Ace Boys, all that. It takes people like this to show y'all out there that. Because I'm sure it was a lot of Mexicans who ain't know nothing about Fig Community or any of that, right? But he went on there and showed love like they showed love to him. These are the LA platforms that we have. Understand that. Back on Fig Community World, Ace Boys, Community. These are the Los Angeles platforms that we have, and they're black men running them. Black gang members. At that, they invited him up here. If there's some kind of beef amongst us, do you think that they're gonna do that? Of course not. And this is the thing. What we trying to do is push peace. We want to let all the essays know, hey, bro, you could pull up. We fuck with you. You could pull up, bro. Ain't no hard feelings, none of that. Hey, we not on that. That's what it's about. You niggas so quick to hate. You niggas are so quick to hate, and it disgusts me. Straight up. I want to say this too. Whoever fitted Lefty for that grill, it's too big. He's slurring. Lefty's slurring with that grill on. It look expensive. That shit is too expensive for him to be slurring like that. Get that man a fitted grill. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. Shout out Lefty.
I'm the president.
Lefty for president.
And then you know where we got with that one? Nowhere, because it's the truth.
It's true. It's a circle.
It'll never get to where
Air and saliva all in between that grill. Who did this to Lefty? Golly. How expensive that look. I know you could get him a fitted grill, man. He should sound like me articulating. Not air and saliva all in the grill. Golly. Shout out to my Mexicans. Y'all see me on here with the Mexican LA lid. Stop playing. Mexican flag. Niggas was hitting me up in my chat about it, in my comments about it. Hey, bro, I love that Mexican lid. I'm talking about Mexicans too. Hey, bro, I'll rock with you. Hey, I rock with y'all too. Know that. Know that. Don't let no people from nowhere else try to conjure up nothing amongst us here in the city. Nigga, straight like that. Outside ass niggas. Outsider ass niggas.
it's like completely peace with it's just like it's different, homie. It's different. And LA California prison system just makes you like that, and they fuck with your head. And I still feel, like when I'm in jail, I'm with the homies. I'm not with the blacks. I'm not eating from the blacks. I cannot go to a black table and take an open container because I'm gonna get my ass beat or smashed out for doing that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be sealed up. I cannot go buy drugs off the blacks. I can't talk to them, use their phones, sit on their tables, use their toilet, their pisser. Everything's segregated. So it just with your head, and everybody goes to jail in LA, and it just with all their head. But that's the way it is, man. The rules were set in play for a certain reason, and to whatever that reason was, I obey by that. And yeah, that shit just really makes you kind of racist, man. It makes you look like what the f- you doing on my toilet? You know, type of shit like what the
That's
f- can't
crazy.
cross through here. Hey, big dog, you gotta go around. And that's just the way it is. Like, hey, fool, what are you doing, big dog? You gotta go around, big dog. Like, it's crazy, but that's just jail. It takes it back to the Rosa Parks days, like back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that's just the way the f***ing LA is, man. It's ugly, but they put the rules in place for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But some of my best friends have been black people. I got no problems with no blacks. I fucking love black people. I do. Some of them are my boys. The streets is the streets. Prison's prison. Jail's jail.
Facts. And I want to say this too, because something nobody talking about is the prison system, the jail system, right? They perpetuate this shit. You niggas don't know how to regulate, how to integrate folks. I doubt very seriously that, oh yeah, everybody's just going to be stopping up and killing up each other. No, but this is the way that they present things inside of there. They make it okay for all the Mexicans to be together and all the blacks to be together and nobody coexist. They make that shit okay. They foster that environment. Then you wonder why niggas come out of jail and prison the way that they are. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas don't even be talking about the real shit y'all need to be talking about. Niggas mad at this guy. He institutionalized like a motherfucker. And I love Lefty, one of my favorite artists out of LA right now. Straight up. He's a rapping ass Mexican, boy. Rap his ass off. And he always give big ups to all the brothers rapping. Oh, I got this from Draco. I got this from such and such. Always, bro. Y'all need to be attacking a real problem. This is how it is in prison. How can the Mexicans just hold up one place and tell you, hey, bro, you got to go around? How can the blacks just hold up one place to the Mexican? Hey, you got to go around. Because that's how they want it. That's how they want it. They want it to be just like that. They want you to experience that, feel that in there, internalize that inside of there. Then when you come out, you the same exact way. What are you doing? Pushing the same exact message. That's crazy to me. Shout out to Lefty for even speaking on this. Because a lot of you niggas won't even speak on shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Again, I want to say rest in peace to my brother SB who lost his life earlier this year. My brother. Mexican from a Mexican gang and all the whole nine. That was my nigga. And plenty other Mexican partners I got. I ain't gonna just be saying niggas' names and all that. But plenty other Mexican partners I got. I grew up with Mexicans. We cannot act like we did not grow up next door to Mexicans in our neighborhood. Stop it, bro. Stop it. We not about to do that. And again, to all the outsiders who feel a way about things, I'm not mad at your feelings. I'm definitely not mad at your feelings. But I'm going to tell you this. Some things you just won't understand. Some things you just won't understand, especially when y'all trying to look at LA under a microscope. You just don't understand. You can study as much as you want and think you know this and this, that, and the other. You don't know nothing. You don't. Unless you here growing up in this shit, you don't know nothing about what's going on over here. Straight up. Shit get me tight for real. I miss my brother. You know what I'm saying? I miss my brother. Niggas want to act like, oh, we just out here warring against each other. Oh. No, we not. I'll be in the hood popping fireworks with Mexicans on 4th of July. Stop playing, bro. We not out here just trying to kill each other. Some nigga in my comments talk about, you ain't been here for long enough to say this, that, and the other. Hey, brother, I respect your point of view. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry for the homies that you lost. You get me? But I'm born and raised here in this city, nigga. The trenches, too. And that's not what we pushing, nigga. And shout out to Lefty Gunplay. You feel me? I see that he acknowledges like the trauma and the brainwashing that comes from prison. And I feel like even him stepping out on these different platforms, like Fig Community World, back on Fig, Community Ace Boys, is him trying to bridge that gap. Like he said, it's a beautiful struggle, but we working on it. And him going to these platforms is him working on it. I'm sure there's partners of his who didn't really like that. I'm sure there are. You feel me? But we pushing a different agenda here, bro. Straight up, you outsiders making comments, talking about this and talking about that, trying to perpetuate shit that we've been having going on in this. Knock it off, bro. Shut up. Go read a book or something. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Please and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to in the DMs. Also, join me on Discord. Good environment, bro. Mexicans welcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're not turning nobody down. We're not turning nobody down. But I just want to say that specifically. Mexicans welcome. I see them niggas in my comments when I was wearing the Mexican Dodgers lid, and they was feeling that. And I want them to feel that way, bro. Come join up in my Discord, bro. It's love over there. Nobody tripping. We ain't politicking in there. Fuck you mean? That's crazy. Also, I don't know, I told y'all niggas join the TikTok. Yo, if y'all need help growing y'all platform, whether that be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, contact @Drea the Virgo. She's out here doing it up. She working with everybody now. She done blew up. You know what I'm saying? She done blew up on me. You feel me? She working with everybody. She helping people monetize. She helping people get the bag. She helping people further themselves in this content creation. You know what I'm saying? So @Drea the Virgo on Instagram if you need some help growing your platform. She knows how to do it with results. With results. Now, y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. Excuse me being emotional. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling them pictures up on my boy because I wanted to do that, and it made me feel away, bruh. I miss my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk to his mom. I got to look at his mom and his sister and his nephew, his black nephew. You understand me? He has a black nephew that I got to tap in with and make sure it's good. Something y'all don't know shit about. Out there just making comments and throwing hate around. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think. And if it's ignorant, I'm going to delete your shit today. Dead ass. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.